baking hot, 34 degrees. Chelsea versus Arsenal this weekend. It can only be cup final weekend. Match preview, here we go. Welcome to the Gaff Guys View and welcome to the match preview of Arsenal versus Chelsea FA Cup Final 2020. We better beat these boys, and in this video, I'm going to cover the match preview. We're going to talk about the tactics, the team that might most probably start, and Frank Lampard's press conference. But before we get to that, I am going to talk about something really important. Something so close to my heart. Something I can't believe I'm about to say. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. You guys are going to be shocked that it's come out of my mouth. Before we get started, let's get the formalities out the way. For good luck, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's positive week. The sun is beaming. Like I told you, look, I'm sweating out here on camera like a sticky animal. But you guys aren't going to hit the like button. Support the cause. Let's go. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification. You know what it is. We move on with the video. Press conference started off with team news. The team news is simple. N'Golo Kante, Willian, both in the squad. Great news. You got to love that. Good energy. Good omen. We need our big players to play well. But Ruben Loftus-Cheek is out again. And this is what I wanted to talk about. I need to talk to you guys about this. It's going to be a little bit, maybe of a rant. And a lot of you won't like it, but please listen to what I'm about to say carefully before you get into my comments and start venting and shouting. Honestly, let's think about this. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is a fantastic player. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is an asset to the club in many ways. As a player, as a marketing tool, and more importantly, as a model professional. There is nothing negative you can say about Ruben Loftus-Cheek, the person or the professional. But Ruben Loftus-Cheek's body is causing him a lot of issues. And I'm serious, guys. It is causing him, Chelsea, and Frank Lampard ridiculous amount of issues that we do not need. I'm sorry, but look at this injury record. This guy gets injured on a regular basis, and they're annoying injuries. They're niggly injuries. They keep him out for 2-3 weeks. He can never build up some consistency. Then he had the major Achilles injury. He got injured at Palace, still went to the World Cup, just made himself fit. Came back, good season, injuries here and there that aren't shown on this. But remember, he always had little niggly injuries. He gets into the team, big boy injury. At what point do we have to start considering, do we cut our losses? I feel sorry for him. I really do feel sorry for him. Because he doesn't want to get injured. It's his body. What's he going to do? Change his body? You can't do that. He's already cut down his upper frame. You saw, it must have been an intense diet plan that got him down to that level. Frank can't build for the future with him in the team. It's a luxury to have him in the team fit. You can't plan because you're consistently ripping up your plan and dashing it in a bin. Literally get it, dash it. Little 3-pointer from far. But honestly, he's on 60 to 150k, like it's reported, right? I didn't get no confirmation. So the club are paying him serious dinero. But yet, he's not playing. What would you guys do? Would you sell him? Would you keep him? I need to hear that in the comment section. I personally, I wouldn't sell him. I'm not going to lie to you. I'd give him another year. He needs to get fit. He needs to prove to Chelsea why they're being loyal to him. Because he's 24 years old. And I'm not going to lie to you, he's only played a little bit more football than me. A little bit of a rant finished. I apologise. Let's get on to the next part. Kepa or Caballero? It's evident that Frank doesn't know what he's going to do, or maybe he does, he's not telling us. I personally think Caballero is going to start. As you can see from Frank's statement, he didn't give much away. Frank Lampard got asked if this is going to be a boost for our project. If we win this FA Cup, what does it do to our young players? As he said, it's important to win it. And it's so important to them to get to the final and experience it. I agree with him 100%. Realistically speaking, for these players, this is going to be first major trophy if we do win it. When we win it, what's the nonsense I'm talking about if we win? When we win it, it's going to be a first major trophy. We need to go into that game positive. It's Arsenal. We're not losing. It's a springboard. It will honestly ignite a fire under these hunger for these players to want to go on and win more. I think it's super important. They've been winning their whole life. These players know how it feels. And now it's time to do it at this level. Let's ask some stupid questions at the time. They asked him, do you think Willian has surprised you with the way he's been performing even though the contract worries? Frank said we've known each other for years. Of course he wouldn't do that. And that's so true. They've known each other for years. Willian has another contract to fight for. He is a model professional. Say what you want about Willian. He's never injured. He's always fit. And most importantly, he actually cares about Chelsea. I don't like him as a player for a long time now. Like, I've actually been off Willian. But to say he doesn't care about Chelsea and that he would down tools is highly disrespectful, and I don't respect it at all. Disrespect Davido Luiz gets, right, needs to stop. This needs to stop. How can he ask him, do you see Luiz as a weak link? Big man, Luiz is their defense. Don't try to talk about Luiz like that. I loved Luiz when he was at Chelsea, and I will always love Luiz even though he's left us, right? One day, the geezer's going to be back. Love that guy. Will always love him. And Frank said the exact same thing. He remembers what Luiz was like in 2012. May 19th, 2012. If you're a real Chelsea fan, you know what I'm talking about. May 19th, 2012, the man forced them to give him an injection and said, you better say that I'm fit, because I'm playing this final. And he played like his life depended on it. Do not disrespect David Luiz like that ever. What do I think about the game? I personally think it's going to be super cagey. I think the game is going to be end-to-end stuff. If Arsenal think they can come and park the bus against us, it's the wrong team to do it against. In the sense that we don't mind giving up the ball. Have it. Really, have it. You ain't going to break us down, because you're not good enough to break us down, in my opinion. I think we will kill them on the break. If they come to play an expansive open game with us, we have the better quality. We should take advantage. Frank needs to go with experience in this game. I cannot understate how important it is to go with experience. You go with Willy Caballero. You go with Cesar Azpilicueta at left back. You go with Reece James because he's the better right back. Centre backs, you go Zuma, and sadly he's going to go with Rudiger. The midfield three is integral. But for me, you need to go add some muscle in there. I'm certain, right? If you can, you need to go Jorginho, Kante, Kovacic. But I think Frank's going to go Kante, Kovacic, and Mason. Left wing is going to be Christian Pulisic. Right wing is going to be Willian. Up top, Oli Giroud. It's a big occasion for us. Giroud needs to bully these defenders. Get into Luiz's head. Get into Mustafi's body. And shake them all around. Hokey cokey it and do your thing. We need a goal. We need a victory. Nothing else will do. It's the cup final against Arsenal. We are not losing to them. Arsenal are a very good side. Aubameyang is an absolute killer. Lacazette has his games. Nicolas Pepe is Nicolas Pepe. Put Aspi on him, he'll deal with him. I guarantee you. Put Azpilicueta on him, it'll be fine. There'll be no issue with Nicolas Pepe. We just have to be smart, careful, and coordinated. We've beat them once this year. We drew another game that we should never have drawn. No stupidity. I need a logical play. They might have the better manager. Arteta's fantastic in my opinion. But they don't have the better quality. And it comes down to quality at the end of the day. A fantastic season. Whether you agree with Lampard being the manager or not. Whether you think that we have performed to the standard that we have set throughout the years. Let's be realistic. And let's look at it for what it was. There was a transfer ban. Hazard did leave. And we're in the FA Cup final, peeps. FA Cup final. Top 4 guaranteed. Next week, Champions League. It's been a great season. As in, the team has achieved well. Performances, we'll agree to disagree. You know my stance. I can't wait for my season review. Make sure you tune in for that. But it's been one of those seasons where we can look back on it and say it was the start of something new. And yeah, if I was cringy right now, I'd go into High School Musical singing the song. You know the words, don't pretend you don't. But yeah, it is important to highlight how important this season was. There's so many questions over Frank's head. Is he going to play Jorginho? Is Kepa going to start? Is Mateo Kovacic going to start alongside Kante? Or are they going to be partnered with Mason or Jorginho? Christian Pulisic needs to step up this final. This is the platform. If you guys are telling me he's as good as Eden Hazard, I think it's time for him to step up in this one-off game that Eden would have loved, that relished. Giroud bullied them. Willian, if it's your final game for Chelsea, big man, I never want you to have a better game than you're going to have tomorrow. Please leave us on the highest of high notes. Show Kai Havertz, Ziyech, and my good friend Timo Werner why this is the club to be at for the next 5 years. We need to get a new centre-back. We need to get a left-back, a goalkeeper, and we're in big boy business. The foundations are laid. Let's achieve and win our cup. Let's go, boys. was the Kafka's View. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I hope you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tune in tomorrow for the biggest party on the Kafka's View. I might even live stream. I'm dead serious. I might even live stream. So make sure you tune in. Peace out. I'm out. Bye.